Welcome, my fellow viewers, to
Radiant
this awesome
team
night of Dota. We've had a fantastic day, and now we're going to end it off, well, nearly end it off, with winners bracket final for the business NAG tournament, I think. Anyway, UCT Graduate School of Business versus IS.MLP. This is a game that we have been waiting for a long time. It was actually supposed to start at 4 o'clock this afternoon. But there have been one or two delays, unfortunately. Anyway, joining me for this hopefully awesome game of Dota is Sia.
Hey Rob, how you doing, man? Thanks for having me.
No, it's a pleasure, man. It's always good to have you.
Yeah.
Since like the last couple of hours.
Yeah, dude, it's been a really fun day of Dota, and this looks to be an interesting game. It'll be cool to see if ponies can handle these high-ranking SA players. So we got Random Hero, Halberd, Illyrian, Disappoint, Vengeance. So a couple of BVD names in there and some energy players, and of course our own beloved Halberd.
Radiant team pick.
But let's not forget the ponies. We have Purple Pony Rarity,
Dire
Yellow
team
Pony
pick.
Applejack, Blue Pony Rainbow Dash, Yellowish Pinkish Pony Flutterfly. I give up.
Dire
I tried,
team
guys.
pick.
I tried, but I just can't. And Twilight Sparkle is a purplish pink. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful. They should change their names.
Anything about my little
Radiant
pony.
team pick.
No way, dude. This is amazing. I totally support them for being proud bronies. Not that I'm a brony at
the
all.
cancel's already out from UCT's Graduate School of Business.
The try hard is already out.
Yeah, why are they trying so hard? That's
I don't know,
awful.
man. That's tied into Razor.
I guess there is quite a lot of prize money on the line, so
well, I mean, whatever, right?
yeah.
Let's just have fun.
10 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
no one has fun playing Razor.
Yeah, that is actually very true.
5
It's basically
seconds
like playing
remaining.
Phantom Lancer.
Yeah.
Just worse. Because,
Reserve
But their
time.
team fight is already super strong.
yeah, no, on a more serious note, that is a very solid first two picks. And Shadow Shaman is also equally a very strong support. And gives you a lot of opportunity both defensively, offensively, and pushing. Offensively being the pushing part of that.
It makes me wonder if they'll be taking up the Faceless Void, because throughout today we've been seeing that hero very highly rated. Although they've already indicated some tendencies that are otherwise to the games we've been seeing by banning Mirana. There's also Doom available. And personally, I might opt for that. I think it'll be useful this game.
Yeah, I think Doom is always preference over. Okay.
Bristleback.
Radiant team
Interesting.
ban.
So, we've seen one other Bristleback today.
Yeah, and that wasn't very
Correct.
successful.
Yeah. No. Well,
Oh, no,
our
no,
first
no, wait,
game did have a very good Bristleback in it.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I
yeah,
was thinking.
I'm not sure if it can compete with a
10
Tidehunter or a
seconds
Razor.
remaining.
Has
I think 1v1 Bristleback does fairly well against Tidehunter.
5 seconds
Actually,
remaining.
no, because of
Tide
Kraken
does
Shell,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, it does well against almost all melees.
Dire team
Yeah.
ban.
Doom
And
gonna
even
be
Razor,
banned
I think
out.
Bristleback will have a rough time.
Yeah, that's actually true. Bristleback's a very interesting pick here.
Yeah, so MLP decided to ban the Doom.
10 seconds remaining.
But both teams already have their offlane heroes, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure it would have been picked up
5
anyway.
seconds
Well,
remaining.
we've seen one safe lane Doom today.
Yeah, that's true.
Reserve time.
It could still be an aggressive tri lane coming out from My Little Pony.
Ooh, and the
Radiant
Husker
team
ban.
ban.
Ooh.
But we got next level meta.
That's actually the first time I see Husker banned today.
And we saw a meta ban earlier as well.
Oh
That was
yeah.
awesome.
That was
Well-
such a nice ban.
Yeah,
10
it's hard to
seconds
analyze the
remaining.
second phase of bans, especially when both teams are
5
keeping it so under
seconds
wraps
remaining.
what they're trying to do. So we know UCT wants team fight, but I think they're going to need push to go along
Reserve
with it.
time.
And I'm wondering how they're going to get it.
Yeah, I'm looking, and generally, I mean, Krob and Viper have been in nearly every single game, and they're both banned out. Now Faceless
Dire
Void joining
team
them on the
ban.
bench, as well as Doom. UCT are almost forced to pick an interesting lineup. Not we've seen this lineup so many times today type of lineup, but I think they may be looking at the Ancient
10
Apparition,
seconds remaining.
because he really just helps them with the team fight.
5 seconds
I'm also
remaining.
looking at the Skyrath. There's the
no.
ban.
Dire team pick.
And actually the Pugna.
There we go.
Oh, dude, you called it nice.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that'll be good at softening up the bristleback, and it'll deter a lot of their push that they're trying to do with the Shadow Shaman. But I'm wondering what they'll combo up with it. If they pick up a Rubik, then they can have a pretty good roaming combo with a Rubik.
Yeah, it's the what's it, cold feet, wait for him to walk a bit, and then you just thrash him down, pick him up and throw him down.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
But I don't think they would
do you
go
know if he's
Rubik there.
playing what roles for this UCT
5
team?
I have
seconds
no
remaining.
I
idea.
assume Disappoint's hitting creeps. Illyrian is normally a support player, right? And Halberd
Yeah.
Halberd
Reserve
normally hits
time.
creeps, actually, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think maybe Disappoint will go offlane and let Halberd hit the creep.
It depends how versatile. Like Disappoint is a professional creep hitter, man.
That's true. You don't really want him
Do
to
you
not
remember
hit
that
creeps.
guy hit them creeps? He was.
No.
Awesome name.
Yeah. Who did he play for?
I think it was. Wasn't it? Immersion.
Dire team pick.
Could
That's
be.
what I want to say.
I really like this pickup. Witch Doctor is always a good hero.
So it does look like MLP are looking for a bit of push, and they have quite good ganky supports, although not terribly strong in the early game. And
Yeah,
also, I'm not sure they can kill a Tide.
It's actually a very greedy support duo. Just because they both are so desperate for level 6
10
and
seconds
Aghanim's.
remaining.
And Shadow Shaman needs a blink before that, and Witch Doctor wants a
5
BKB as well.
seconds remaining.
So I'm interested to see what cores they pair this up with.
They're gonna have to pick up
Reserve time.
game cores to compensate. Which they already have in Bristleback. Yeah, and there's
Radiant
the Wraith King. I
team
wonder if
pick.
it should be a support, right? We've seen such success with that today.
We haven't actually seen a carry Wraith King today. Maybe Halberd wants to mix it up.
Yeah.
Enforcing the rules.
Give him only one button, that way he can't stuff it up, right? Shots equal fire.
He's gonna have fun watching this replay, man.
No, he knows I'm just joking
10
with him.
seconds
So I
remaining.
wonder how MLP are gonna. I don't know why the Pugna keeps coming up for me.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't think Pugna does well here. Especially against Ancient Apparition, Razor.
Reserve
But
time.
yeah,
I
you
just
can't
don't
lock
see
her
it.
in.
And it's kind of counterintuitive to have these supports who deal a lot of physical damage with their ultis to pair that up with Pugna. Pugna generally likes to combo it up.
Dire
Silence,
team
so
ban.
they're trying to disjoint this team fight, and I think I've seen the last game I watched MLP play. They also did a mid silencer. It was then, so I'm assuming it's that. And hey, it might do kind of decent
Against Razor.
Yeah.
10
Razor
don't know,
seconds
might be
remaining.
forced to plasma field, which will. And I don't think
Unstable.
he's.
Unstable
5
Current is quite
seconds
annoying though,
remaining.
because you get purged every time you use Last Word.
Yeah, he might just curse up
Reserve
the silence
time.
spam then. I don't think he'll get hit by unstable current then.
It'll
How
be
much does
interesting.
plasma field cost? It's
It's a lot. It's 125.
125.
For a Razor,
Yeah.
that is a lot.
Yeah, but maybe Razor can just position aggressively and like zone silencer out of creeps with static link.
He could also
Radiant
just go
Radiant
boots
team
first
ban.
and then do what you said, but I think if without boots first, he can't really do that. Because Silencer does really good harassment. Also, Last Word means that you can't actually attack. I believe it, yeah. Disarmed.
10 seconds remaining.
And a Venomancer ban, yeah, that would have been a pretty cancerous core for them to pick up.
5 seconds remaining.
So
I'm not a fan of the Venomancer calls.
Dire team pick.
Dazzle ban. So it's a Weaver. Ooh, that's actually
Radiant
really strong.
team pick.
Yeah, so they can aggro try with that.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll risk it though. The supports on MLP are pretty greedy and killable. But it all depends on this final hero, I think.
Could it be the Luna?
Oof, that didn't work out too well last time.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
What
it's
else?
pretty much
10
the exact
seconds
same
remaining.
position,
What
except
else
a
is
bit worse.
available? Any melee carry's gonna get
5
cutted.
seconds
shit here.
remaining.
So it has
Yeah,
to be
you
a ranged
definitely
carry.
want something ranged.
Maybe the Gyrocopter?
Is Potom still? Oh, they
Reserve
banned it
time.
themselves.
Yeah.
jeez.
Gyrocopter builds BKB, so...
10
deals-
seconds remaining.
Yeah, but he's
can't
a
burst
sucker
on Razor
against
fast enough.
5
Static
seconds
Link and
remaining.
Ravage.
Okay.
What a troll.
Okay. I don't mind. I'm quite excited for this.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting hero, and it does help with their push. The further it makes everyone a damage dealer.
But do you really want that? I feel like
I think what they have to be worried about is this lane can get enough to go and push into all this team fight of UCT Graduate School of Business. And Hulbert is playing support. What? Yeah. Is he gonna buy wards and stuff? And gotta see this. Yeah, so Vengeance and Random Hero swapped. Yeah. I don't know if they're playing mind games or something.
Prepare for battle.
Potentially, yeah, so the Razor pretty much has to be mid, yeah, it has to be.
he's definitely building into a mid. And he has 7 tangos.
Heavily pulled, you could say. Yeah, he's expecting to take a lot of harassment from the silencer.
As is fair, because he is going to take a lot of harassment from the silencer.
Yeah. But if he had gone boots, I think he could have done something.
Yeah, I think against silencer you kind of... Because silencer really likes to be on top of you at all times, and you can't actually allow him to get into that position. So you kind of have to... It's 2-1-2 Lions.
I like this from UCT Graduate School of Business though, going the defensive tri-lane, even though the tri-lane is so strong, they can get levels on and farm on their Wraith King, and they can kill this Bristleback, which is normally not killable to most lanes. And their Tidehunter will be fine, but he can even sack some Ancients for himself, and
Yeah.
I don't think this defensive tri-lane from MLP can kill him.
It would have to be really... It would have to be him getting out of position terribly, and then they could kill him.
The battle begins.
Yeah.
But I mean, he already has a really nice ward here, trying to scout them out. He didn't block the pull cramp, interestingly enough.
Yeah, so if they maintain creep equilibrium, could be quite good for them. But he can probably go up to the creep wave and anchor smash it without any repercussion.
Yeah, there's a regen there, which they are just ignoring at the moment. There are actually no wards up for MLP.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do they have any on their supports? Yeah, there's one on Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah. Okay, so he went Plasma Field first, but Last Word hasn't been used and he's already used it, so I mean he uses it one more time and then he's out of mana. That's how difficult this game is for him.
Yeah. It's not very pleasant. So they tried to get the D ward bottom on this Tidehunter's ward, but they missed it.
That's actually pretty, that's quite
That's
far.
pretty big. They don't have another sentry down here, so they're not going to be able to rotate on him without him seeing now.
Yeah, they're doing quite a bit of damage. They're zoning him out.
Witch Doctor is actually a really great harassing support. It's got high base damage and a good animation, so even Tidehunter with Kraken Shell will feel it. But he also a lot of regen.
Going to finish up his intelligence first. It looks like it because he has a mantle and a circlet. So I assume he's just going to be buying the recipe pretty soon, which is interesting. I don't really understand this craze about getting circlets. I don't think they're as good as people rate them. But that's just my personal opinion.
If you're pulled though, oh wow, he's taking a lot of damage. Disappoint.
That's level 1.
Yeah. It was the right clicks though. The silencers are actually pretty immobile.
Bit of damage here. Okay. I love how Silencer just does like a stupid amount of damage even though you aren't expecting.
Yeah.
And essentially, I don't know if everyone listening knows the combo, but you use Last Word and you wait for them to get silenced and disarmed, and then you just use your Curse of the Silence, which just keeps on draining that mana and HP. It's really the most annoying combo in Dota.
Complete AIDS, dude. Complete AIDS.
It's probably worse than PL Cuddle.
I'd like to see Hulbert go for this D-ward here. He has 2 sentries here and he gets it.
Nice.
So nice job by him, teaching us all how to support.
which is quite surprising.
Yeah, so now the Bristleback has to be a lot more scared, and he's not getting anything up here because he's determined not to die.
Yeah, but now he's gonna get Connor. There goes
So much
that's enough damage. Wow. He wasn't even really out of position there.
Yeah.
I guess it was a difficult decision.
If they can land the Ray Fire Blast on him, then he's pretty much dead. And now Witch Doctor's rotated up top, so yeah, I'm not sure I agree with this either because he's just another body to kill.
But I guess he has they can't really group up as easily and deal the right click damage as easily because of the cask.
Yeah, they've got to wait for Chilling Touch at least to come off cooldown. But Wraith King does have another stun up the sleeve, so yeah, they should be good to go shortly.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just saw Titancer getting caught out, but there's no way they can possibly kill him. There's not enough damage on this lane.
He also has 3 stick charges.
Yeah.
So
he's got an ancient stack for himself, so that's quite nice. If he gets 2 or 3 of those, then yeah, he can catch up quite effectively there. They're gonna be going on him again.
Oh, there comes. Do they have enough? Doesn't look like they do, even with this chain.
Yeah, the issue is the troll gets hit by the anchor smash and then all his damage is gone.
Yeah.
So through the Kraken Shell, they can't do anything to Tide.
He actually needs to kill him in range mode.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time you want to land Whirling Axes, and I don't agree with him getting 2 levels in Berserker's Rage.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's only useful at max level when you get the extra bash. You want to be leveling Whirling Axes to get more burst damage.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Also, it's essentially 1 skill point for 2 spells. And both spells are really good. So, just in the economical sense of the matter, it's a really good decision to put more points into Whirling Axes.
Yeah.
And Rainbow Dash is really out of position here. He should not be on there anything else. He's gonna get caught out.
Oh, and it's just too much damage.
Boom!
The Chilling Touch, man.
Radiant's
I mean, not
middle
only
tower
Chilling
is
Touch,
under
you see how
attack.
much damage Plasma Field did. I'm starting to think it's a really underrated ability now.
Yeah, he's been leveling it up. It's pretty decent. I watched PPD on what's it called, in the studio, and he was when he was talking about Razor, he mentioned Plasma Field and how it's just a good overall ability. Most people focus on the static link and the ultimate for when it's refresher orbed and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go back a few months, everyone was focusing on just Plasma Field and no one would put any points in static link. At least that's what my pubs were like. Interesting to see how things change.
Yeah, and
at least Titans is getting some nice steals here. And feeling a bit of nice.
This Wraith King is pretty farmed actually. He's got nearly 1,000 gold, so if he gets an early blink.
Are they gonna go for it? No. I don't think they could have killed the Bristleback there even if they wanted to.
I think Bristle needs some points in his passive to help him survive on this lane, although I think there's so much damage he might even be dead anyway. But yeah, I don't...
16% reduction is never a bad thing, even if you just put a value point in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you don't really have the mana to sustain Quill Spray and Goo early on.
Yeah. He's going to be getting some XP now because of the greedy pulling.
Sure. Middle lane's technically a dual lane, so Shadow Shaman's actually... That level 6 is not going to come anytime soon, and if you compare that to the level 4 Ancient Apparition, supports are definitely... Oh well, I guess it's just the Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, Troll is leading this year, so he's doing a good job about not letting the Tide interrupt him.
Yeah, they caught him out.
Yeah, this roaming duo from Graduate School of Business is just so much more deadly than anything MLP can compete with.
Tide? Interesting position there. They did spot him out though with this ward. It's about to expire though.
Yeah, so I'd like to see the MLP supports team up. They've got wards on them, but no smokes, so...
They're actually going on top lane, Bristleback. He should be getting stunned up. And wow, that's a exceptionally defensive silence.
Yeah.
I mean, it saved his life. Don't get me wrong, but it was very, very defensive.
Yeah. I guess their policy is just going to be drop it whenever they can. And yeah, I guess now Wraith King doesn't have any mana, so they kind of have to play passively for. But then this gives MLP an opportunity to do something. They do have a smoke up on Witch Doctor, so they're going to back off and probably try and make something happen on this Razor. But he's got a double damage rune now, and he's going to be pressed right up against his tower.
I think they wait for tower to push back out, and then they go for it.
Yeah, but even if they get there, they don't really have that much lockdown. Just a cask and... yeah.
I think it's the cost, but okay, they need to actually go now. And...
ooh, they might not get him even.
They were so close.
Disappoint, why you know...
If he dived, he was dead. I mean, he may still have gotten the kill, but he was definitely dead. But I like this play. But the problem is, as soon as they go down that hill, they're going to get scouted out. Okay, here we go, they're going to go for it. And they have to get the shackles. Oh, that's a kill, that's dead.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Nicely done by MLP, but they might get punished for it here. Wraith King, he doesn't want to
actually don't think so. They should be able to scout this out. Yeah, Silence will just back off. And the problem with Wraith King is that, I mean, it's really difficult for him to get on top of you until he has that Think Dagger. Especially during the day.
Yeah.
But Silence actually doesn't care.
Yeah, Wraith King doesn't know what he's in for, man. Look at all of that.
That's not enough
damage.
mana. He's taking really low. 100 HP.
Yeah.
Wow.
If he had higher levels in Curse of the Silence, he might have been dead there.
Yeah, it's weird to see him get 1 point into glaive so early. I feel like it's not really worth it until you have quite a bit of intelligence.
If you look at this troll, he's got max in his Q ability now, so he can just go ham on this Tidehunter. And he actually nearly kills him.
Oh, wow. He needs to get a few more bashes, I think.
Yeah, he did get a really nice lucky one. Oh, and he's going on
Halberd! Oh, the position was just not good enough.
Dire's middle tower is under
Man.
This guy's next level troll player, dude.
Oh my goodness. Who else just died?
Bristleback top. I don't know how he got caught out so bad. They had no lockdown for him.
It was actually just the Weaver. Weaver just bursted him down. Oh, okay.
With a double damage rune, so that must have been how, but
again, he has no points in Bristleback, so...
dude, I just want to go player perspective on troll. This shit's amazing.
Yeah, dude. It's actually... wow.
It's like the manliest Dota you can play.
He doesn't care, man. He's just like, cool, come here, let's fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I love it.
Yeah.
None of this build mech on troll bullshit. He's just going ham.
Yeah, and when he gets levels in axes, he's actually going to be doing a lot of damage. The thing is, though, they are trading farm with a Weaver, and this Weaver's going to have a Lincolns, and then what do they really have to shut him down?
Bash.
Global silence, I guess. Weaver is actually quite pathetic when you global silence.
Yeah, and on top of that, if troll gets one bash, I think Weaver might just die. Because that bash should be followed up with Curse of the Silence and everything else that Silencer has to throw at it.
The problem for MLP is that they're going to have these big beefy cores in their face, like the Tidehunter and the Wraith King. And Weaver's just going to be this slippery thing that they can't really lock down.
But I think they won't really have a problem with these melee cores because of the Bristleback and actually because of the troll. As we can see bottom lane, he just needs one more bash and then he gets his kill. Or he can just go range and get it out anyway. So troll's now getting really scary.
Yeah.
He's now 2-0.
It's actually impressive.
With a lot of farm.
He's almost 20 CS ahead of Weaver.
And they've both had safe lanes.
Yeah.
And he's 2 kills in front of Weaver. No, wait, how many? Okay, so yeah, 2 kills in front of Weaver.
Is under attack.
That's a lot of gold. This is actually turning into quite an interesting game. I'll be honest, I really wasn't expecting this. It's still
I'd
very
love to know
passive.
who these MLP people are, but I feel that they're losing too much on the other lanes. Like the mid lane's a wash. Like the Silence has done some things, but what can it really do? Only if it gets really, really farmed can it be Oh,
It is.
no.
It has beaten CS
Radiant's middle tower
against
is
the
under
Razor,
attack.
which is very impressive. You have to admit.
Yeah.
So I think Silence has done, and they have killed the Razor once already, or was it twice?
The difference is the supports though, like this Wraith
Yeah.
King is just so huge, and when he gets his blink, they can just roam around killing anyone, and even the Troll, I think the Troll only has 900 HP. Well,
I mean, it's not much again. A bit earlier, but still.
yeah.
It's really putting him far behind. The Shadow Shaman is quite underleveled, and I think that's the biggest thing. I totally agree with you that their supports, I mean, the supports on GSB just feel like they can have more of a game impact constantly, whereas Witch Doctor and Shadow Shaman are very reliant on their ultimate cooldowns.
Yeah. And Shadow Shaman is quite a long way away from it as it is.
Yeah.
And even then he's really, because of the way he's skilled, he's very far away from Max Ether Shock, which is like the bread and butter skill of Rasta.
Yeah.
So
At the same time,
you okay,
Troll
man?
Warlord is getting close to his BKB.
Yeah, do you think that's what he's going to be going for? I don't know. This guy is
I don't know.
in man mode.
Maybe he just goes
Crits
Ethereal
or
Blade.
something.
Ethereal Blade is like the greatest item in Dota.
On
It's
a
my
troll,
favorite
though.
item.
Surely that's
Any
against the
hero.
point.
Any hero. You can use it in any way that you want to.
What
It's
if he
actually
goes blink?
stats wise, Ethereal Blade is
They're
actually.
going on this point, by the way.
Oh my goodness, beautiful. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, that's a lot of commitment actually.
I'd say
I think-
hashtag worth, man.
I don't know, man. I think Maledict level 3 is good enough
Yeah.
to secure that kill if he's just running away. But I mean, either way, the My Little Ponies, they go all out, man.
Yeah,
They
these
go
people
all
are
out. Look at
serious
this.
business, dude.
He's diving the Tidehunter under the tower. The Tidehunter has Ravage. He doesn't care, man. He's level 10 Troll Warlord.
Dire's bottom tower
Illyrian
is
is
under
level 6
attack.
Tidehunter.
Illyrian is probably like really confused right now. He doesn't doesn't understand how this is happening.
He's just going back to base. He's like, screw this, man. He's probably gonna TP middle, get an easy kill on Silencer.
But if you look at it, the Wraith King is actually a lot more farm than Tidehunter. So Tide is almost in a... he's being sacked
Actually,
now, as it
Wraith
were.
King
Yeah.
is very close to his blink dagger.
I'd like to see Halberd and the Wraith King rotate bottom, because I think Troll is an easy kill to their burst damage.
Yeah, especially with no mech. He can really die really quickly. And that's why he kind of needs a BKB. Unless he just gets too much out of control and they can't stop him. He actually bought something. Oh my god.
Yeah, buddy. Dude, this
Dire's
guy...
bottom tower is under attack.
I just...
Dude, I don't even know.
Crits after this, I pray, like...
Dude, is he going Manta into crit? Or is he going Sanjin Yash into crit? Because crit is coming. Whether you like it or not, crit is gonna come.
That's how it's deniable. He's got a YOLO at these creeps.
Oh my, he's not gonna go for it. Tower's gonna be denied. Unless he goes like right now.
No.
All that hard work, man.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Hard work, but no dedication.
Yeah, he'll probably...
He'll just go keep
This
going.
guy will die tier 2s, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's got his level 2 ulti now. I think he can get a kill on Tide.
And there's the blink. Okay, so now we're on Vengeance Vision. He's gonna make shit happen now.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. And I think he's gonna start top. But honestly...
I would go Silencer, man. Silencer's
Really?
a high priority kill.
But Silencer's just playing too defensive. And he has his 4 stop now, actually. He just needs it on the courier.
The MLP supports are
And
coming top. I'm
Troll.
not sure they can kill random hero. Yeah, they
Well,
see these supports
yeah,
and
no.
they're out of position. They could die really easily. But there's 4 top.
Don't worry. Oh my goodness, remember that ancient stack? Yeah,
Wow.
about that. Oh my goodness.
This guy's amazing.
Dude, this guy's my hero. Ancient stack. So good.
Oh,
Top
on
lane
top, on
though,
top.
there's gonna be... Silence is actually gonna get gone and he's gonna silence! Gets it off beforehand, but that's all that he can do. Doesn't get last
Look at
word
the
off
Witch
and...
Doctor! Oh, it's amazing.
Oh. It was too close. Did it
Yeah.
actually... Oh my goodness, Halberd dropped so low. I actually didn't see what Witch Doctor did there.
He dropped his ward on like 4 of them and he managed to get out
Oh,
afterwards.
man.
It's unfortunate that they used their global silence and still lost 2, and they're going to lose their tower. So I think this is a pretty big positional advantage
Radiant
for
structures are
Graduate School
fortified.
of Business. They needed the troll there if they were going to slay everyone.
Yeah, but the troll was too busy taking the 4 ancient stacks.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, troll's going to need to come pretty soon.
I can't wait to see him counterfight. I think they're going to have to just blow him up.
He has enough for his next item, whether it be crits or Sanjinyash.
Or BKB. Now that I'm looking at it, I hope he goes BKB.
Yeah, for his sake, I really hope so. But I don't think that's his style, man. But if he doesn't, but also, troll's actually okay. Yeah, it's gonna be BKB.
Yeah, it's interesting. Graduate School of Business is building a mech on Tide, rather than Razor. They're letting the Razor bolt a drum, and I'm sure he'll go eggs now.
Oh, okay.
Engines.
He's gonna jump in, and he doesn't mind dying actually. He's gonna blink in one more time just to die.
He would have died there if the Rasta had points in Ether Shock.
But did they really? I think they would have liked it if he died, if that made sense, because they had Ravage. So if it slow caught enough people, they could have followed up with it.
I suppose it's a really long cooldown level 1, so as a support Wraith King, you'd rather not spend it if you can help.
That's also true.
Unless you are legitimately going to catch like 4 people.
Random hero taking... He's taking unnecessary damage there. He could have just Shikuchi'd and gotten all of that away, but...
The troll's with them now.
Minute details.
They have no global... Oh, they do have global silence. Wow, the cooldown is so short.
Cooldown is actually quite ridiculous. It's 2 minutes.
So, is there going to be a smoke? Out from NAG Corp, they don't have one.
He's going to get hit. They can't go in anymore.
There is a haste on that guy, and this is Applejack we're talking about, man. He's probably just going to go and hit that tier 1.
Yeah, he's probably going to take the tower alone. But the interesting thing is, now that Tide can't get Blink Dagger, because he's gone for, oh my, last word of the creep, unfortunately. But because he went for Mechanism, he won't actually have his Blink Dagger for quite a while, but they're just going to smoke up and come from the side, actually.
They might catch the supports this way. It would be really good for them. It's all up to Vengeance, I think. Or
yeah, Applejack has to reveal it right now. Okay, they get revealed, and they don't get seen, actually. They need silence right now. Oh, silence didn't come off, and there goes the Ravage. It's huge! And now they're just doing too much damage. Twinkle Sparkle's doing... Oh my goodness, no, they just get blown up. There's too much damage here.
Yeah,
still no points in Bristleback.
The Ravage is too big.
Yeah, that was... They really needed that silencer to be...
Radiant's middle tower is under
have a
attack.
reaction time beyond himself.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because if the supports had been positioned such they could see into the forest.
Radiant's middle tower
word, Applejack.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get the kill. Oh my goodness, he actually got it.
Wow, what a player, man.
Oh my
Radiant's
goodness.
bottom tower is under
but
attack.
they managed to get Silencer down before he ulted.
Oh.
I think he needs some survivability.
Oh, shame. Witch Doctor. Yeah, he definitely needs, because remember he had to run back and salve up. But yeah, what I was gonna say earlier is you don't actually realize what a he's very glass cannon troll warlord.
Yeah.
He only has 1,100 HP and he's level 13.
Yeah, but he's so mobile and he does so much damage when he locks on a target.
That's true. And he has quite a few nice spells.
I think they might even outcarry this game. I don't know, it's hard to say.
I don't know, it really
they're
depends.
Gonna lose a lot of towers now.
Yeah.
For sure.
It really depends how much space they give this Weaver. And how much space the Warlord is given.
Hold on a sec. I think the Rasta's level 6, but it hasn't skilled its ulti. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was holding the point.
That would be... he got 2 points in Hex. I don't generally support that idea.
I don't agree with all the levels in Shackles. The 2 extra points in Shackles should be in Ether Shock. He really needs that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So you wouldn't shackle...
No, you shackle level 1 and then you go Ether Shock, Hex level 4, Ether Shock, Ultimate.
Radiant's top
so he should have 3 in Ether
attack.
Shock right now and 1 in each of the others. Hex is pretty good level 1.
Yeah, it's amazing. But level 2? I don't think it's that great.
The upgrade only gives you an extra 0.75 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, Valerian.
Oh.
This Titan's
Oh no.
it's just the focus of the troll at all points in time.
I don't know what Illyrian did to Applejack, but that pony is mad, man, and he's actually going to get stunned up. And it's BKB! And there goes the silence. Applejack says, hello baby, come to me. Halberd taking a lot of damage. He might pop. No, he's not going to pop, and that goes down to 90 damage. Skeleton King actually dies, goes immediately, runs all the way back. Silence goes on to, the stun goes on to a poor creep there. Creep did not know what hit him, and they actually get killed.
Just the support rate is ultimate,
kind of disappointing. Another stun going on Silencer, and now they're actually running back. Applejack Pony has decided to flee the scene. This point going to be able to pick up one, and that's going to be the end of the Witch Doctor as well. He did drop his ulti there, and didn't seem to do much. And Flutterfly does again.
Yeah, this is looking really poor for MLP, sadly. They dropped everything and they weren't able to kill anyone, and then Graduate School of Business just reinitiated with Ravage and mopped everyone up.
It was a bit of miscommunication, because generally you would wait for your BKB if you have a silencer. Like you wouldn't silence ulti and BKB at the same time.
I felt like the problem was that they global silence, but they had nothing to stop the Graduate School of Business just running away.
Yeah.
And then the troll was sitting there in the middle of the fight going like, come fight me, and no one wanted to fight him, so...
He was really just quite sad.
Here comes the puppy paws. So this is a best of 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh my word, I'm gonna be exhausted by the end of this.
Yeah. I kind of hope that there's a death ball happening in the next 5 minutes. So that I can go and buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
Remember kids, don't smoke.
Don't start smoking, you mean?
Yeah, don't start smoking. If you've already started smoking, then it's okay. Just accept that you're going to be smoking until you die, and then you're Gucci. We aren't quitters.
Lots of big pickups on the Graduate School of Business. The Weaver has had Lincolns for a long time. He's approaching, I assume he'll go Deso just for damage. Tide's got the mech, he can start going Blink now, and Razor has his own BKB. I thought he'd be rushing the Aghanims, but
do you actually think that Weaver goes MKB first here?
MKB? Oh, because of the miss.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's so mobile that he can try and dodge the axes. An alternative could be a BKB, because he doesn't want to get global silenced, because he might get caught out quite bad like that, but you don't want to go Lincolns and BKB in the same game.
Yeah. His Lincolns...
Or not straight after each other.
Yeah. His Lincolns is good though. I do support it first, at least.
Yeah, there is actually a lot of lockdown for him this game.
But I don't know, I think MKB could be decent, but we'll see. It's really up to him. I feel like Deathslayer and MKB are very close to each other, especially damage-wise.
Yeah, and you're right, the MKB will give him quite a bit of utility here. It is quite a bit more expensive though, it's harder to build, so...
Well, he has enough for the Demon Edge, and then it's actually easier to build.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
actually,
he'll be good.
How do they compare? It's 88 damage and a negligible amount of attack speed, and 60 damage with armor reduction. I think it's more about if they want to take Roshan, because if they want to take Roshan, they kind of need him to get a Deathslayer.
Yeah, but another nice thing with the MKB would be to interrupt Death Ward and even Rasta channeling. So I think you're right, it would be a cool, neat trick of him to pick that up first, but I don't know, so many...
There's going to be BKB and they're going to start hammering down. A lot of damage is being stolen. There comes the silence, and there's actually the Death Ward dealing a lot of damage. Witch Doctor's nearly dead, and there goes the Ravage. It's going to catch one, maybe caught two there. Death Wards are going to get dropped. It's just a, oh my god, we're going to die play. And that's going to be a 2-for-1. Troll survived.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Whatever, man.
He had 200 damage stolen, so he really couldn't fight, unfortunately. And
but
all of these...
That was rough.
All these cores are too tanky, really, for him to kill. He has a lot of burst, but Oh, they can just kite him and, yeah, tank him.
Yeah, the biggest thing there was, I think as soon as he gets linked, he just needs to run away. Because yes, he can keep going, but eventually it's just not worth it, because he can't actually kill Razor in the link duration.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What does this come down to for MLP?
I don't know, man. I think they've missed an opportunity. They had to have really good coordination in their early team fights. And now they're in quite a lot of trouble. They just got to get the farm that they can on, especially their silencer. If the silencer gets an Ags, then that could help them out a lot. But for that, they're going to need towers. And
Radiant's bottom tower.
And now Graduate School of Business is in a really good position to start taking a whole bunch of towers themselves. So they're going to probably... Oh, they're going to choose to defend their middle tower. They don't want to give up any gold. And they're dire, so Roshan is a really easy step for them.
Tower again. That's 2 towers denied, by the way.
Yeah. If you look on Dire's career, though, you'll see Weaver's decision.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He's going to watch the replay and be like, damn, I should have gone MKB, right?
He is. He is, man. I really think that people underrate going MKB second item on Weaver. I feel like it's just so common to get Desolator. I mean, Desolator is great for numerous amount of reasons, including the pushing potential. But again, it's just all about what you want to do as a team, not really.
Yeah, so I think they might just go straight into the Rosh here. It's 20 seconds till the next Ravage. Chilling Touch is actually pretty good against Roshan.
Oh yeah, that's
but
true.
They would need Weaver to come. Yeah, Weaver's got Desolator now, so they're gonna tear this Roshan apart.
Yeah, it's gonna be really quick Roshan, and it doesn't look like
there's a
MLP.
global though. And Witch Doctor loves fighting in the pits. So does Troll actually.
Can they see them going in? Applejack is like,
Troll.
I don't
care. He doesn't care. If he kills the
Look at that!
Oh!
Look at that, he's inside the pit! He needs to be heavy. There we go. He's gonna actually... Oh man, that's actually not what you want to do.
Drop the ward! Yes!
Oh, the ward is huge. Oh! Shackles on. Oh my goodness, this fight is just not going their way. They're just taking too much damage.
It's too much, man. They need more damage. Like, they have this chance, these like seconds that they buy with the global silence to do damage, but it's just not enough to bring down these insanely tanky heroes.
Yeah, I mean, all that they got was Ancient Apparition.
Yeah, and Troll just gets kited.
But it was a bit of a mistake to... I mean, Troll did 1,200 damage to the Wraith King. A bit of a waste in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I think that he really can't be focusing Wraith King. Because that just slows your entire team down.
Oh,
he's gonna go for the steal, by the way. He's going for the steal. He dropped his TP still.
You are kidding me.
No, he doesn't care. Now he's running away. He should just go back in. Oh,
no, he's gonna die too. How does he get forced?
How does he get force-staffed?
Freaking the silencer, dude. He came in through the river like this.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh my word, these ponies, dude.
Dude, I think it would have been the biggest play if he got force-staffed into the pit. And then he stole it, but... Man, he was keen to steal that thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised they gave the Aegis to disappoint actually, but I guess Weaver feels pretty unkillable. Let's see if they're going on himself. What is the cooldown on the freaking Witch Doctor ward?
Actually,
he might be dead.
Yeah,
he's fucking dead.
Oh my god.
Dude, Maledict did so much damage to him.
Not only that, but I mean the cool sprays. Cool sprays hurt, man.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But they're gonna lose middle tower from this, and they don't actually get top tower, I think.
The question is, would NKB have saved them?
It would have stopped the ward, possibly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The Witch Doctor.
Well, that was his mistake then.
They've got a level 2 Ravage, but I think without Weaver they don't have the damage to bring this tower down. They shouldn't risk that Aegis.
They also don't have Blink yet on Silencer.
How is Global Silence the shorter cooldown?
Dude, I don't know.
It's like shorter than Ravage. Yeah, it's much shorter than Ravage by 100 seconds. No, I'm talking shit, sorry.
No, yeah, you are. It's 20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds shorter.
I was about to say, dude, there's no way Global Silence is 50 seconds cooldown, man. It's like not casting a spell ever.
I like how Rarity just drops the Death Ward though.
He's really not afraid to use it.
He needs high levels in it though, like he gets these amazing Death Wards off, but it's only level 1 and it's so useless then. So if he got level 11 and God forbid an Ags, he would wipe the whole team, I think.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen as soon as Ags come out from Witch Doctor, it's like, oh, that's a lot of damage that we can't actually deal with. But the problem is always getting to that point, but I think he can purchase his first item. I don't think he should go Arcane Boots.
Yeah, definitely not. It's not necessary.
I think he should just go straight.
Look how much mana he has already.
And they really need him.
Such naturally intelligent hero.
Naturally smart. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash is drawing something. Not quite sure. Yeah, they thought there was a ward here, but nothing.
Okay. Yeah, they pinged it out, and Weaver's just gonna be farming away. What's Weaver's next item?
BKB? That would be the conservative thing to do. But Butterfly's an alternative.
It's not really magic damage that's killing him. Like in that, when he died just now, it was magic, But I mean, Quill Spray, there was the ward.
Can you evade Death Ward?
No, Death Ward is physical.
Yeah,
but Ags is actually up on range.
Yeah, they're gonna really melt towers now with this Desolator and...
Oh, Bristleback.
Vengeance.
Bristleback. Oh man, he's definitely dead.
Oh,
it could be, oh man! And how course Applejack is in there, he's getting a lot of damage stolen. Actually, not that much. He's going to go back in there. Vengeance is going to be dying pretty soon.
Radiant's bottom tower
the death
is
of
under
Applejack.
attack.
That's really sad. And Red Knight is back in. Oh, Tidehunter. No love for old Tide.
Radiant's bottom
He's going to
tower
get that
is under
kill.
attack.
Witch Doctor.
I felt like the Global Silence had to come out earlier. While they were going on the Bristleback, he probably wanted to wait
Radiant's
for
middle tower is under
Troll
attack.
Warlord to get there though. So it's a combination of
Radiant's middle tower
Bristleback
has
getting caught
fallen.
out and yeah, just lack of cohesion coming out from MLP.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
they definitely
tower is
wanted
under
to
attack.
use silence as soon as ward was dropped though.
Dire's
think
top
that
tower is under
that
attack.
would just open up a lot more
Radiant's
damage.
middle tower is under. Radiant's middle
When did
tower
they
has
cast
fallen.
silence? I can't actually remember.
Dire's top
After
tower
Bristleback
has
died.
fallen.
So
Radiant's middle barracks
and when
has
Troll
fallen.
engaged into the Wraith King, the
Radiant's
thing is,
middle barracks
the
has
Wraith King always
fallen.
goes in the Troll's face, and the Troll's like, okay, I'll kill you, but then he's wasting his time killing a Wraith King.
Yeah. He really just needs to be like, just push him aside a bit.
Yeah, but the question is, who do you go on? The Weaver
Radiant's
kites him, the
bottom tower
Razor
is under
tanks him and
attack.
kills him, and yeah,
He's like forced away from the Razor because of static link.
Radiant's bottom tower has
And then,
fallen.
it's really a difficult game
it's
to
really
be
hard for him. Yeah, so they lose the mid-racks, don't get anything out of it, and lose bottom tower. So I wonder what the next plan is for Graduate School of Business. Probably to go get wait for a Ravage to cool down, only 40 more seconds on that, and yeah, there's a refresh on Razor, so the next Rax is just gonna get completely torn apart.
Yeah, this is when it starts hurting. This really starts hurting. Man, and I just don't feel like it feels like MLP's lineup is kind of, it feels like they're lacking a lot.
It's gimmicky, that's what it's like. It's cute if it works, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like robust the way Graduate School of Business is. So many things can go wrong for them and they can still come out on top.
That's actually true. It comes down to it's a lot easier to execute JSB's lineup than MLP's.
Yeah, and I
but
think
they are going to try something here. There's going to be, oh my goodness.
so much damage.
Huge. Gravitating going to pop one. Troll Warlord. Oh my goodness, Troll Warlord actually gets one and gets two now.
On the ward.
Global silence. Oh, the ward is gonna get him. Oh, that's actually a kill. Disappoint's gonna go down to 4. Oh my goodness, Disappoint! Oh, what? How did they? The buyback from Random Hero is gonna be enough.
Yeah, so that's a
it's gonna
team
be
wipe.
enough. Oh, shame.
That was a really great fight coming out from MLP as well, but still too little too late, and the Weaver, it is a buyback, right? Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, it was a buyback.
So with this, can they secure a Rax? They'll at least get this top tower.
I think they would just keep going here. Or maybe they would go back for Roshan.
They used the refresh on Razor, so...
Ooh. But I don't think they need Razor's refresh ulti to take down Rax, do they?
Yeah, it will just make it happen insanely fast.
Yeah, that's true.
And Weaver's gonna do a lot of damage to it anyway.
Radiant's
I mean,
top tower
this is where Jet Sailor kind of comes into play. You do multiple damage really quickly. What?
Shadow Shaman.
That
might have been to creeps, and then the ultimate. Yeah, he might have been trying to deal with the mega creeps pushing in mid. I missed that though. Halberd, it's professional sniperino. He's got an Agnum Scepter as well, so...
Oh, that really hurts. And level 2 ulti. Oh man, that hurts. I think if that's level 3 ulti, he can pretty much kill these supports
top tower
with just
is
one
under
blast.
attack.
There's going to be a heart on random hero, by the way, so... Yeah, he's sick of dying, man. So they're checking this Roshan, I think, but it's not up yet. I can't even read. Okay, so we can see now that it's 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
It's 2 minutes and a bit.
Yeah.
Oh wait. No, it's just 1.5 minutes, I think.
I'm not
I think
quite
it
sure
should be up before 39.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know if they're gonna Graduate School of Business are gonna wait for it. They're try-harding so hard that they probably will. But if they can pick off Troll here, they see him now. Oh, yeah, he's definitely with the flow, everything like that.
And he doesn't have buyback.
Yeah.
He has buybacks in 3 minutes. That's
so
really
he's down for 60. Do they... Oh, they're trying to pick off this...
Oh man, that is another pick off. Just really out of position at the moment.
Yeah, very little map control.
And this will be middle racks. They'll take these and then they'll go mid.
Yeah, the creeps are coming in bottom as well. And Disappoint has his refresher ready, and I think he's just gonna go full...
This
how do
is
you
about
say
it. Full ham?
Full ham.
Oh,
What was that video? You can't run from heaven?
Yes.
Oh, look at the tower just melted. Lyrian's caught though. He's probably dead actually.
Tower is just getting caught. Oh, there goes the... there goes the witch doctor.
Sick of that.
Wow, man. You don't actually realize how much damage 2 Eyes of the Storm do. Buying time for Silencer, who has a Ghost Scepter, actually gets out. That's not bad. That's really not bad. And back to Double Storm. Okay, now there's only one. Oh man. It was a really cute draft though.
Yeah, I liked it. I would imagine the witch doctor getting mags.
Whoa, I'm not gonna sample. Chat does not care. He doesn't care, man.
Minus
He
140 damage.
He doesn't care.
And that's a GG, I'm pretty sure.
And they do get the Skeleton King. I think this is enough to make them keep fighting. Floodify is completely ignoring everything else in his life. Oh, he could have killed. He could have gone for the Razor. No.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under
Razor
attack.
got out by the skin of his teeth, man.
All in all, a really good game coming out from the UCT Graduate School of Business.
Definitely, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, we will see you guys next game, as this is a best of 3 series for the winner bracket finals of this tournament. So stick around and join us for the next one. Love you guys.